Good morning. I'm the Reverend Julianne Lepp. It's a pleasure to be with you on this morning, February 13th. It's a very chilly -4 when I came into church this morning. I'm so happy to be with you and celebrating a weekend of love. Our theme today for our meditation is Love is the Spirit of this Church. And that's something that we say each Sunday after we share our joys and concerns. And it reminds us that we are grounded in the spirit of love. So if you have a candle or a chalice, I invite you to find that and bring it into your space. A chalice or a candle helps ground you in your time of meditation. And I will share our reading this morning for our chalice. We give thanks for all of life. All life is this. What shall our thanks be? How shall we frame them? Love and laughter, ready smiles, joys in the heart, to make our thanks live. How shall we thank them? Gentle touch, steady voice, and persistent step. And that is a thanks of gratitude. So I invite you to light your candle or chalice at home as we begin our spiritual practice this morning. And to have a spiritual practice sounds daunting, but can be as simple as sitting each morning for 5 minutes or so and just grounding and breathing just as we are today. And the theme this morning is Love is the Spirit of this Church. And I like to extend that to love is the spirit of my life. Trying to think about how can I act in loving kindness towards myself, towards others, and in my actions and choices each day. So when I'm getting up, for instance, this morning I woke up and I was frustrated because I didn't sleep very well, and I was chiding myself for what I should have done to sleep better, which is silly. And I just said, "Hey, back off a little bit." It's funny how we'll have self-talk, and if we can take ourselves off the shame train, or have a little bit of compassion for ourselves, it's amazing what it does for our hearts and for the loving kindness that we can show ourselves. So this is a book called A Grateful Heart. I really recommend it. It's daily blessings for the evening meal, from the Buddha to the Beatles. But I use them just for any purpose. And these are the 4 immeasurable vows from Tantric Buddhism. And it's may all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. This is an immeasurable loving kindness. May all beings be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. This is immeasurable compassion. May all beings be free of suffering and always stay happy. This is immeasurable joy. May all beings be free of grasping and aversion towards others, and develop faith in the equality of all beings. This is immeasurable equanimity. To say and repeat that maybe gives us some measure of moving towards something. And that's where you have aspirations or spiritual practices, practicing expanding that heart, expanding that loving compassion. We think of the story of the Grinch, where his heart grew and suddenly he could sing Yahoo Dore. I think that's true in our own lives too, is if we practice loving kindness towards ourselves, towards others, it changes us over time. So I invite you to find your candle, to gentle your breath, to let your jaw relax, your shoulders drop. Take a deep breath. Let go of the cares of the day, of the weekend. Breathing in deeply, breathing out. And as we move into a time of meditation, I invite you to think about loving kindness. Love is the spirit of this church. What that means, loving, holding of one another and ourselves. Let us enter into a time of meditation. Taking a deep breath and releasing. Breathing in compassion, releasing heaviness. Breathing in forgiveness of ourselves and those we wish to forgive outside of ourselves. Breathing in and releasing. Feeling a looseness in our body, kindness and gentleness in our features, softening in our hearts. Just one final big breath. Breathing in and breathing out. I invite you to open your eyes slowly, feeling yourself surrounded by that feeling of peace, compassion, and loving kindness. And if we can carry a little bit of that each day, we'll be in better shape than many. And I wanted to invite you to think about a practice not only of loving compassion, but a grateful heart. And that is loving what is. We often spend a lot of our time wishing things could be a certain way, or in regret, or shame, or worry, or living into the future. And it can be powerful to have gratitude for what is. So here is a prayer as we close our time together. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude all around me. So you're surrounding yourself with love, gratitude. And I invite you to take your candle, that special focus. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of hope, fire of commitment, or the warmth of our community. Until we are together again, friends, namaste. Go in peace. I hope you'll join us today for our service at 10 a.m. And I wish you a peaceful and blessed day. Amen and namaste.